I noticed something right away tonight. The room feels different. The dads, they're quieter in a good way, more settled, more present. By the time I sit down, I can tell Mason is comfortable now, confident, centered. It's Wednesday night at FFA in Jackson, Mississippi. Same hallways, same folding chairs, same coffee. But this is week 3 of Stronger Dad in 10 Seconds, a Mindset. This small group of 10 dads and our very own Mason Harvey are building something special. They're building a foundation, a reflex. Let me just say thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for sharing this video out to all of the dads that you know. And thank you for all of the support, the Cash Apps. They have been great. You guys are wonderful. Let's get back to this class. Mason walks to the front of the class and says, "Men, let's get started." The chairs scrape softly on the floor as the dads settle in. Coffee cups are already half empty, which tells me they came early. Down the hallway, choir rehearsal is warming up. That sound is becoming part of the class. Soft, harmonious, life happening all around us. Mason stands relaxed, confident, no rush. Last week, we practiced the pause, stopping before reacting. Tonight, we talk about what happens inside you during those 10 seconds. He looks around the room. Mason looks at these 10 dads and says, "That's where power lives." Did anyone need to use the pause this week? He waits. A couple smiles, a deep breath from the back. That's when Robert shifts forward. A blue-collar dad, a work truck kind of dad. He is usually quiet, measured, a matter-of-fact kind of guy. Robert says, "My son took my work truck." The room reacted before he could finish. He took a second and said, "I wanted to explode." You can feel it. Every dad in this room has been there. Robert continues, "I remembered the 10-second pause. It was 2:30 a.m. I had a big job scheduled at 6 a.m. And here I was, standing next to my bed. Feet on the floor, hands relaxed. Breathe in for 4, hold for 2, out for 4. That's 10 seconds. The police let him call me to pick up him and my truck. No visible damage. Thank God for that. When I picked him up, I had my hands on the steering wheel, breathing, grateful. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. He shakes his head. I talked to him. Mason nods and says, "Men, that's power. That's building." He steps forward. Not control over your child, control over yourself. And that's when I saw him, Deacon Jones, seated by the back door, keys in his hands. He has become a regular class member, it seems. Mason smiles, acknowledging the room. Deacon Jones is here to lock up tonight. For now, he's sitting in the back of this small class because when men learn to lead themselves, even the building pays attention. Self-control isn't weakness. It's restraint with intention. And he writes 3 words on the board. This is our exercise for this week. He holds up his fingers. 1, stop your body. 2, breathe in, hold, out. 3, choose your response. He doesn't rush it. He repeats it. Mason says, stop, breathe, choose. That's 10 seconds. That's it. Some of the dads actually try it in their seats. Mason continues, Robert didn't lose his authority. He looks directly at him. He increased it. Robert nods, not proud, just relieved, like a man who knows he didn't pass something harmful down to his family. Choir rehearsal going strong. A soft choir harmony floats down the hallway. These dads aren't just listening. They are practicing. Mason says, we already learned how to pause. He holds up his hands. Tonight, we have learned what to do with those 10 seconds. Down the hall, the choir rehearsal hums softly, controlled, intentional. Mason smiles, and he says, men, self-control isn't loud. It's discipline. I'm just going to tell you that line came in like a 737 from Jackson to Dallas. Lined up early, touchdown clean. Mason repeats the exercise again. 10 seconds. Stop, breathe, choose. It's what you say to yourself that matters. Next week, we take this control and turn it into peace. But first, control yourself. This is week 3 of Stronger Dad in 10 seconds. And tonight, strength didn't raise its voice. It held its ground. The choir finishes up. Life keeps moving. But something here has slowed down on purpose. I smile to myself because 10 seconds doesn't sound like much. But tonight, it felt like enough. Strength like this changes families. Men, get your printed copy of this workbook at the bookstore tonight before leaving, or the digital copy is available on the website as per usual. Thank you so much for watching. This is so much fun. Subscribe, click like, it's free, and it's the style.